As you see, I'm on the road. This is the commute live right now. As I say always, I wish I could show this would show up like when I actually record it because it goes in both directions at the same time. I would have to just push that to show you where I'm at or what I'm doing. Well, I mean, you know what I'm doing, but yeah. Get on this packed freeway and go enjoy this rain. I love the rain, shorty. I love the rain. I love the rain. So this is what we're doing, man. And mainats. Good day, good day, good day. I in this rain for to go get it. So this is my first official day of work. I worked yesterday, 8 hours overtime, the whole shift. Baby! Feeling super blessed on that. You know what I mean? Feeling super blessed. Ooh, it's packed back. Watch this. Ooh, all I hear is sounds. Yeah. Feeling real blessed on that. That I worked yesterday for 8 hours, all overtime. And I definitely was trying to see if I could if I could stay 2 more hours since I went in at my regular clock in time, if I would be able to stay an extra 2 hours. But it wasn't, so hey, you know, I got a full 8 hours. Now, let me tell you why. Another reason why I'm feeling blessed about it, because I did something for my boss. I don't know if that was even the reason why I received a text, because people receive texts often saying, hey, do you want to work on your day off? Blase, blase, blase. But I went and she had a toothache, and I went and got her some stuff for her mouth and stuff like that, because she couldn't leave. She managing and she doing dispatch. You got to be physically there to tell a person, hey, sit back, relax, or stand by just passengers, or go ahead and go to the airport, blah blah. You gotta physically be there for that shit. And she was physically hurt. You know what I mean? So I was like, you know what? I'll go for you. I'll go for you. I know you can't leave, and I don't want to see nobody in pain. You know what I mean? Especially if it can be helped. So it can be helped. I can go get you something for your pain, for your mouth, and hopefully make you feel better. With that said, it was done. I came back. She was like, hey, how much that cost? I was like, you know what? I forgot, because I threw away the receipt. It was nothing. You know what I mean? And next thing I know, on my second day off, because that was Monday. On my second day off, which was Wednesday, in the morning I received a text that said, hey, would you like to come in on your day off and work overtime? You got the slots of 3, 4, and 5. 5 o'clock is my usual start time. So I'm like, okay, cool. I'll do the 5. You know what I mean? And you rock it like that. And so that's what I did. Now, with that said, also too, I always say, hey, why put off till tomorrow what your ass can do today? How that plays in the part is, Tuesday, my first day off, if I would have got my ass up and went and did my little shit, if I had to do a little shopping to grab my little knickknacks and doodads and what have not, I'd have got all that shit out the way, and I could have went in Wednesday at 3 o'clock and got off even earlier. But then I had to deal with that traffic, because that's the time everybody getting out of school, getting off of work, had to deal with that shit. So it all still worked out, because I know how my time slot works. So in that aspect, it was cool. So it was like, all right, it's not a problem. So I went in. I had a cool, safe shift. Everything went smooth. You know what I mean? And other than I broke a mirror with my hand. I didn't crash into shit. I broke it with my hand. And they just got this bus back. Monday. I don't know if it's the burpees or the curls. I was hitting the casing of the mirror, because the mirror was like that. And I don't know how some fucking drivers drive with that shit like that. So I like my mirrors to be fucking straight. So I hit it, broke the fucking mirror on the edge. I mean, I cracked it, broke it off. Like, damn. And it was on the opposite side of what I was hitting. I hit over here, it broke over here. But anyway, so I did that shit. So I took the bus anyway. Let me get back to why I'm feeling blessed. Now I'll get back to that story, because that's something else. So I worked the shift, got the 8-hour shift. It was cool. So I was trying to figure out if I can actually on top of that 8. Because if I work 2 more hours, that would be equivalent of 1 whole week of doing 2 hours per day. So then I would be ahead of the game. You know what I mean? So I went and asked the manager that was on duty. I said, hey, is there overtime today? Because I heard somebody ask, is there overtime? And it was said no, but I wasn't sure. It really don't matter who asked. I wasn't sure about who answered. So I said, you know what? Let me go ask this manager. So the manager was like, no, there's no overtime today. I was like, oh, superly blessed. I got called in on my day off to work an 8-hour overtime shift when they wasn't even offering overtime 1 or 2 hours. Because usually it's like 1 or 2 hours, 1 or 2 hours. So I'm like, shit, superly blessed. You know what I mean? That one shift yesterday, that was equivalent of 4 days of 2 hours of overtime each day. Head of the game, shorty. Head of the game. So that I was feeling blessed. Now, back to that story about that bus that I cracked. I wound up trading that bus out. The bus didn't have no air conditioning. It didn't have no air conditioning. But it was pretty chilly yesterday. So I'm like, you know what? This should be cool. Plus I drive. There's some shit right in the middle of the fucking road. That is a tire. That is yeah, that's fucking no bueno. That is fucking that is a diesel's tire. If you don't know, you don't want to roll over no tire if it came off the tread, especially a fucking diesel tire, because of the metal that's in the tire will poke right through your tire. Just a FYI as a observer and professional driver. So be aware of that shit. Don't just roll over that shit. Okay. So yeah, the bus didn't have no fucking air conditioning, and I thought I'd be cool until I went and got a 16 at the airport at LAX. A 16 is when you call in and let them know that, hey, I ain't full to capacity. I have a 16. I picked up an all-girls soccer team, filled the whole damn bus up. All the cool air that was in there sucked out. It was stuffy in that motherfucker. I said, yeah, I'm gonna have to trade this out. I told my manager, like, okay, cool. So before I tell her, I pull in the back of this bus 29. I've had that bus before. And so while I was dropping off the passengers, I walked up to the bus and asked the person that was driving. I said, hey, are you about to get off? He's like, yeah. I said, hey, I'm gonna trade this bus out. I'm gonna take your bus. I'm gonna go okay it with the manager. Like, okay, for sure. I said, all right. So I run in there, okay it with the manager. Manager's like, okay, cool. I'm in 61. I'm gonna take 29. Follow him over to the ARCA lot, switch it out. Like, okay, cool. So we leave, we gone. I'm following. I'm on his ass through the complex and over to the busing part where we park at. And so I seen as we coming through the security gate, there's another driver who asked, hey, you getting off? And of course he must have been like, yeah. So in his head, he's like, shit, you about to get off, I want to take your bus. I'm like, shit, nah, buddy. There's still shit in the road. Be watchful if you're out on the road. If you're in California or you anywhere there's raining or whatever your weather is, be careful and watch it. Don't just roll over shit. Public service announcement. So I'm following tightly with the bus to go park. So I go park right behind that bus, grab all my shit off that bus before the guy who just asked him, hey, are you getting off? Before he try to get in there and get set up. So before I get there, I caught him right when he was about to try to walk through the doors of the bus. I'm like, hey, sorry to get you though, but I already okayed it with the manager that I'm about to switch out with this bus already. So just to let you know what's popping. San Antonio, Texas, what's popping? I gotta take these glasses off. What's up, Anthony? You gotta excuse me, dog. I got these glasses on and it's raining like a motherfucker. But you know, just giving greetings. You know what I mean? Oh, okay, I'm back. So, but appreciate you chiming in. San Antonio, Texas. That's what's like. Everything big in Texas. You know what I mean? Big up. So I had to tell boy I already okayed it with her. He's like, okay, no problem. And I've had a situation with this man before. It was small and minute, but I just didn't like the way that it went down. And so I got that squashed and handled. I went and talked to him man on man. And we got that handle. What's up, Coy Big? I think that's what it's saying. I'm gonna call you CB. How are you? I'm doing great, man. I'm excellent. How about yourself? I'm out here enjoying this rain, headed to work right now. Yeah, ride around in the rain. So I had a situation with this dude before, and but we got it squashed because he did some shit I didn't like, and that was rolled past me and said, hey, are you okay, on the microphone, because I was sitting off to the side on this bus, but I had my keys on my hip and my keys wasn't fully clipped and they fell down on the floor and I didn't want them up underneath my feet while I'm driving. That's super fucking dangerous. And so instead of pulling up right next to my bus and asking me am I okay, he waited till he actually fucking passed me to say, hey, are you okay? Which felt to me that you really didn't mean, do I need some help? You was just right. You wanted to tell dispatch that, hey, it's a bus just sitting out here on the side. I said, okay, you know what? I'm not going to go back and forth over this radio with you. I said a little bit what I said on the radio professionally. I said, but I'm going to catch you. And so when I got the chance to catch him and talk to him, I talked to him. And the chance, the opportunity did, because I was going to let that shit go. But it just so happened that his ass got stuck somewhere on this bus in almost the exact same place where I was picking my keys up off the floor. And I showed him how it was done. I rolled up on him and asked him, hey, are you okay? Because I mean to fucking help you. He was like, oh, hey, what's up? But in between that time, he had been avoiding me because I guess he could see it in my eyes like, I want to talk to you, partner. I need to holler at you for a minute. We need to communicate. I want to communicate with you. You know what I mean? So that shit was squashed anyway, though. It was done. I talked with him. So this is that guy. So I tell him, hey, you know, it's been okay. He was like, okay, no problem. But I felt like because of our conversations in the past that you was just like, you know, I don't want to fuck with him like that. And it wasn't that, because I am no bully or no shit like that. I can't stand fucking bullies, and I'll bully your bully. You fuck around and be a bully. Another subject. So after I got set up, I went and I found him in another bus that he was getting ready to get on board. And yeah, I'm really good. His name is Mora. I know I'm about to butcher your name. Mora? How you doing, Mora? Nice to meet you. My real name's Cedric, but they call me Ryder, you dig? So I went and found old boy. And I wanted to explain to him in full detail what was transacted, so he wouldn't feel no type of way. He will understand that before you asked this guy if he was getting off, I had already okayed it with the manager at base. So I was just trailing him here to exchange the bus. If you want that bus, you can take it, but I'm just letting you know it doesn't have any air conditioning. Okay? It doesn't have any air conditioning, and the radio is kind of jacked up. You have the plug keep coming out. Just let them know all the ins and outs if you want it, just to make sure you okay and know that, hey, I'm not that guy like that. You know what I mean? And so, because I'm not that guy. I'm not no type of bully and be doing funky, funny shit. And I watch people who do funky, funny shit all the time. I just be like, it just seems like it take a lot of effort to do that shit. And I just don't have it in me to do it. I've tried. And I try here and there periodically to do what I would consider either being slick or doing some fuck shit. like get to work early, go put your stuff on a bus, but you're not supposed to. You're supposed to clock in first, then go get your bus. But they do it in reverse, so they can go try to get something that they want, they like. I just be like, you know what? Wherever the fuck the wind blow, man. I'm gonna do it that way. Keep it right, and it works for me. It works for me. So you know why change? Why change what works for you? If it ain't broke, don't fix it, is what they say. Yeah. So was feeling blessed. Got in a good bus. Rolled, mirrors and everything worked. So it was cool. Now continue to be feeling blessed. You fine, honey. Green seaweed. Oh well, thank you very much, green seaweed. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. All right now. Not only was I feeling blessed in that, after getting home at what I got home maybe about 2:30, almost 3 o'clock in the morning. 3 o'clock in the morning. 3 o'clock in the morning. I go into my room, and on the side of my bed, on my bed dresser, what do you want to call it? I would say coffee table, corner table next to your bed, whatever that shit called. There's flowers. There's flowers on my bedside table. I'm just standing there like, who was over here talking with my wife, Miss Ryder, and left their flowers over here? Come to find out, my wife, sweetie, Miss Ryder, Cynthia, she left me some flowers. My wife left me some flowers, and when I got home at 3 o'clock in the fucking morning, they was on my bedside table, and I just stood there and just cheesed up like, wow, she's something else. And I was like, you know what? Thank you. Just to top off the whole damn day, bam, she the exclamation point on it. I was like, man, I really love my baby. She is something else, and that's just another reason why I love her. Her timing is impeccable, and that was some great shit. And she was like, you know, they purple flowers. She's like, purple is, you know, royalty. This is flowers for my king. I'm like, oh, look at you, you Compton, California pimp with your words and shit. Now, all right, now you ain't got to do me like that now. But it was real cool. So that was just a whole blessed day. You know what I mean? I count all those blessings. Count everything. Don't, you know, anything that you find that you feel is a blessing, count all them shits. They all add up. They all pick me ups and good and things that you should be grateful for. You know, everybody's what they're grateful for is different from other people, but hey, count yours. You know what I mean? Some people don't count getting up, waking up. Why not? You didn't have to wake up. You feel what I'm saying? You didn't have to wake up. God didn't have to wake your ass up. He could have left your ass slumbering. You would never know that I don't know what the afterlife is like, but you know what I'm saying? In earthly terms, you went to sleep and never woke up. You wouldn't have never fucking known. Be grateful and be thankful for that shit. You know what I mean? Not only did I get up on my own, I woke up, but I got up out the bed all by my damn self. Brushed my teeth, washed my ass, did everything that I had to do, what I wanted to do by myself. Be thankful for that shit, because that everybody doesn't have that. Some people need assistance. Some people need more assistance. Some people need total damn assistance. So when you think that shit is just awful bad and what have not, there's someone who has it worse. Just know that. You know what I mean? Just know that. And I don't know. You shouldn't be traveling on my ass that close, El Trucko. If I had to stop, can you stop? So yeah, you wanna count them blessings. You know what I mean? Count them shits. So it feel good and express what makes you feel good. Go ahead. I'm not gonna stop you from trying to pass me. Go ahead. See you later. All right. Yes. I'm looking at you too. Do you Armorada? Get your license plate, shut up. Bang. Yeah, black truck. You came all the way around me in the motherfucking carpool lane to come around me. Hey, you do what you do in the rain. Driving on back of my ass. Come on now. You hit me, I'm gonna get out and whoop your ass. Just because I watched you tailgate me in the fucking rain. El stupido. And hey, this is not road rage, it's road awareness. But yeah, you better be lucky that the police weren't around, because I got a ticket for that same shit. Going in, passing in the carpool lane. It's illegal to pass in the carpool lane. Even in the dotted line segment, you can't. Even though you're supposed to pass on the left, the carpool lane is exempt. And I was on the 110 freeway, and it was just a pack of people who just seemed like y'all act like y'all related, and y'all just all want to drive the fuck together. I'm like, it was frustrating me. And I'm like, man, what y'all fucking? Would somebody either slow up or speed the fuck up? So when it came to the dotted area with the carpool lane, and just in that quick instant, all I heard was boop, 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 boop. I'm like, where the fuck did you come from, shorty? Got me. And never again have I been in that fucking carpool lane. Lesson learned. You know what I mean? Lesson learned. And got it from the horse's mouth. Yes, you can pass on the left, but no, you cannot use the carpool lane to pass on the left. So, yeah. And this coming from a person that used to drive the carpool lane regularly. I mean, drive it, not passing. I mean, just be in it by my lonely. That's back when I had that GMC Denali, boy. It was like silver, champagne, grayish, sitting on the 24-inch rims with limo tint all the way around it. You couldn't see that motherfucker whatsoever. I'll be in that carpool lane, woo, going from here. Here would be like, okay, like Inglewood or Orange County area, all the way out to Paris, California. I used to, back then my son was younger, and I used to go get him on the weekends and times that he wasn't in school and stuff like that, or just in between, whatever his mama needed me to come get him, I would go get him. And of course, when I had to go get him, his mama wanted me to go get him, come get your son. Oh, now he's my son now? Anyway, that's another story too. Co-parenting, yeah. So, yeah, I used to travel out there, and that's about an hour and a half. Traffic, 2, and that's one direction. And I used to be in that carpool lane like bum, 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 bum. Thank God I ain't never got a ticket for that. But it's the same. It's pretty much damn the same thing once you break that barrier and go over in that motherfucker and you by yourself. But luckily the police gave me a little break, but it was still high. Don't get me wrong, that motherfucker was still high. But I ain't never been back over that motherfucker since. That was my, what was that, first or second encounter with the carpool lane? Ooh, there go a hawk. Oh shit, I can't turn this camera around fast enough. I love passing by hawks. Let's see if I can change. Up on that telephone pole, that little dot, that's a hawk. I love passing by majestic birds. I looked that shit up and they said when they're in your path and you constantly see them, that's good shit. You are fucking beautiful too. Close enough to see your beak hang, just chilling. But look it up. It said when you're constantly in the path of them, that's some good spiritual shit. Positive energy. So damn, seeing that damn bird made me forget what the hell I was talking about. But yeah, that was, I don't know if that was my first or second encounter. Another encounter that I had with the carpool lane, I did not do this on purpose, but I was coming from my doctor, and when you turn the corner and go onto the freeway, it's 2 lanes, and 1 lane is a carpool lane. And I got a ticket for being in that motherfucker. It was a motorcycle cop sitting right on the side. Turned. I was like, dog, I turned into the lane like, yeah, but you stayed here. I'm like, in your opinion? Shit. Yeah, I kind of stayed there. But caught another break there too, a little bit. But I'm very watchful when I enter freeways that if I'm by myself, I don't fuck around. Learn from your lessons. Save yourself some trouble. You know what I mean? That's why I say that to say that. Hit them carpool lanes, got tickets. I ain't been in them shit since. Learn from your lessons. Save you a lot of trouble and money. And not just in driving in carpool lanes, but just in life period. You know, learn from your lessons, your mistakes, man. Ladies and gentlemen, so that you save yourself some time and trouble and money and physical pain. I don't know what it is that you may go through, but make sure you learn from that shit. So you don't have to keep repeating. You wasting valuable time in your life. You know what I mean? Valuable time. Shit, made some pretty good time. Leaving here and in the rain. Coming from almost 30 miles away. Yep. So, other than myself, how y'all doing out there? I don't know why on camera the button seems like it's like, or the split is like way down. I put the other button up, didn't I? One. Yeah, there. I don't know. Well, what y'all up to? Y'all working, not working, about to go to work? What y'all weather looking like out there? Wherever y'all are, where y'all chiming in from? Give me a little regular air. Yeah. So, I got enough time just to kind of take my time a little bit to chill out before I have to go into work, which I love. This is different for me too because I usually leave and get to work, I kid you not, at least 1 or 2 hours, whole hour. Well, actually, I'll be here an hour, almost 45 minutes early. But usually I'm an hour to 2 hours early. Just leaving early to avoid a lot of traffic and what I call, hey, you never know, shorty, what may happen on the freeway or happen on your way that you can still make some shit happen. But I've been going at a shorter time. So basically I just get there and go straight, damn near go straight into work once I grab all my stuff, gather it together, go to work. It ain't been that bad. But I used to really go early too, just a peace of mind and load up videos and play my Call of Duty in peace before I leave and shit. But now I just play after work. It's cool. Ain't no problem. But yeah, man, just chilling, ladies and gentlemen, chilling. Headed to work in this beautiful rain. Yo, taking my time, making sure that I'm watchful as I do when I'm working. I mean, I drive professionally at LAX, driving buses, so all day long I have to watch people. Damn near like babysitting, you know what I'm talking about? Damn near like babysitting. You know, watching for people that's about to do some wrong shit to make sure that you are not caught in the mix of the wrong shit, because you do not want to be involved, and I don't need no kind of accidents or points or whatever on my record. Like to keep my damn record spotless. You know? That's what's up. I appreciate the likes. I see the likes going up in here. That's what's up, man. I really appreciate the likes, man. That's what's up. Yeah, I was just showing my drive, my commute. It's gloomy and cloud coverage and raindrops, and I love it though. I love rain. I always have. I love water, period. The sound of it, the smell of it, the feel of it. Yeah. It puts me in a place. Puts me in a good place. Yeah. Oh shit! I fucking forgot talking about feeling blessed. What else happened yesterday too? While I was driving home. And I know better, but it's some shit that I did do anyway. When I go home, I'll be on the freeway. Last night I was driving at 100 miles per hour. Driving at 100 miles per hour because there's very few people on the freeway at that time, and you catch a little pocket of people every once in a while, and I slow up and get through them, and then. But I was smashing off, and there was a group of people, and I was like, why y'all driving so slow? And when I got right up on the crowd, I then seen it was CHP, California Highway Patrol. I was like, ooh, shit. So instead of, I don't know if this worked or not, but it works for me. And I know that when you passing police and you pull on your brake, that's a real telltale sign that, oh, you're doing way more than you should. So what I did was I just let off the brake. Let off the gas. I didn't push on the brake. I just let off the gas and just coasted by them. Kept a lookout, and then I tapped the gas a little bit to keep it pushing, and then I just cleared the fuck up out of there. If you're gonna give chase, then I would know clearly if it was you that was chasing me. But I was doing 100 miles per hour on the freeway and smashed past a motherfucking CHP officer like. I guess he was into something else. I'm like, could have been me. That was just to add to all the blessings and the beautifulness that was happening yesterday. So, woo, 8 hours of clean overtime when they wasn't offering overtime. Another hawk. That's 2 hawks. No, that's 3 hawks. Excuse me. Come on, man. My positive energy is cracking. And if you don't believe, look it up. What does it mean to always be in the path of hawks or majestic birds? Check it out. Got the overtime when they wasn't offering overtime. Got a cool bus, chilling out, and got home, and my wife left me some beautiful flowers at 3 o'clock in the morning just to put a smile on my face even more before I go to sleep. She's a beautiful, wonderful person. I love my wife. My wife is special, man. She's a real doll. She's a real doll. Must be a special lady. Let me get this lane to make this easier, if you don't mind, my good people. Okay, I'm pulling the wrong shit. All right. So, yep, I'm just about here, getting off the freeway. This leaves me about 7-8 minutes, about 10 minutes before I'm pulling up in the lot. Getting ready to hang out in LAX. Get my LAX on, driving in the bus. So I'm about 10 minutes out from work. Just coolie. Matter of fact, let me turn this damn air conditioner on. Give me a little taste of heat for a hot second before I have to step out in the rain. Yeah, so I'm looking forward to another beautiful day. Said my prayers today before I leave the house, as I usually always do. Make myself feel protected and in the right mind state. Feel good about being out here in this crazy world as you navigate it. You know what I mean? And yeah. So I'm looking forward to a wonderful day. Are y'all turning? Yeah, you're turning. Cool. Let me get this. Are you blowing at me? I don't know why you would be blowing at me, but okay. Anyway, blow on. I guess you blowing your horn, you're feeling horny. Yeah, that was corny as fuck. Whatever. That's me. All day long. It's okay. It ain't gonna hurt to be a little corny. You know what I mean? So, looking forward to another beautiful day. See what pops. So, with that said, I guess I'm gonna get on up out of here so I can do my thing. And hey, as I say always, get out there and speak to somebody. Say, hey, how you doing? Because you never know how that's gonna change your life or their life. Drop some PE on their head. Boom, boom. Give it to them. You know what I mean? If it comes back, it's Bombay. And if it don't, it's okay. You have done your piece and your part to change this world, one person and one situation at a time. And that's all you can do. And that's all RYDAZ expect of you. You know what I mean? Invest in yourself mentally, physically, spiritually, financially, emotionally. And any other leads that you find, please feel free to throw it on top of your favorite whatever and take that bite out of life. Love on yourself and love on others. Love on yourself first so you don't deplete yourself and you have more to give to others. Hey, enjoy your day, enjoy your night, enjoy yourself. Protect your peace. You know what I mean? Very important. Protect your peace, whatever that looks like for you. And with that said, I'm out of here, and I'll catch y'all later on. Much love. I'm gone. Deuces.